Hi everyone, as I have left you from the topic of traumatic cyst, in the last session we have discussed about the traumatic cyst as well as we have discussed about the radiographic faults, as well as one topic is there, that is the cusp size of the maxillary first molars. Okay, so from this topic, from this session, these are four that points which are very important in the MDS as well as all the exams like NBDE. I just explain you one by one about this topic. Okay, so the first point is muscle involved in quiet breathing. What is quiet breathing? That is an important point. See, there are two type of breathing. One is your passive breathing, one is your active breathing. Okay, one is your passive breathing, one is your active breathing. What is passive breathing? That is your quiet breathing. And what is active breathing? That is when the patient or a human do some exercise or some work. That is known as your active breathing. So the question is muscle involved in quiet breathing. See, if you are doing a passive breathing, like right now I am doing or you are doing, that is of passive breathing. So this time the main muscles is your diaphragm. Why I have tell you about the diaphragm? Just because what happened in the passive breathing, I just want to explain that. We just inspire. For that automatically the pressure goes down. The alveolar pressure goes into the negative. Then all the air goes into the diaphragm, and most importantly that I want to tell you in the theoretical manner, because this full sentence have been once appeared in NBDE exams. This all question I will tell you about all theoretical manner wise. During inspiration and expiration, many muscles are involved. Okay, during inspiration and expiration, that both come in your passive breathing. Many muscles are involved, but the predominant or the main muscle is your diaphragm, right? Second point, what happens when diaphragm activate? Pressure drops. What happened? Pressure drops. Then pleural pressure drops. Okay, means there is a negative stanza going into the lungs, right? After that, the alveolar pressure drops, right? This is the way we breathe. Another thing we do, this all the step does not include in expiration. So what the expiration is all about, whatever the thing happened here, they just came into rest. That is your expiration. What is the pleural pressure, alveolar pressure which are been going down is your inspiration, and the main muscles is your diaphragm. Okay, and there are two type of breathing, passive and active. Passive we generally take, and active is when we do some exercise. I think I am clear with this point. Now I just come to the second point, as I have to discuss many points over in this lecture, so I am just going a little fast. Muscles of the tongue derived from. So we all know, we have been studying from first year that where the muscles has been derived from, myotomes and hypoglossal nerve. This two place the muscles of the tongue derive from, right? So I just want to tell you about the theory. The line which have been appeared in NBDE exam is this: lingual musculature, that is the tongue muscle, comes from the occipital myotomes. Where it comes from? Occipital myotomes. Second, it stems the muscular cells. What it stems? It stems means it gives birth to the muscular cells. Emigrate from myotomes to tongue. From myotomes it goes to your tongue, and from tongue it emigrate to hypoglossal nerve. This is the way, way this type of muscles derive from. Okay, so there are many extrinsic and intrinsic muscles also involved, but that we will discuss in our anatomy lectures. Now, stress and strain graph. I just tell you what is stress and strain graph. For example, we have a wire, okay, and we have to bend it. We will bend it at that strain that is before breaking, and it is able to reform again. I just repeat, we have a wire, we will just bend it, and we will bend it about that end where it will reform again. It will show its elasticity. Now in dentistry, how this stress and strain graph is important. For example, there is a teeth, okay, and I have been applying a burr into it. Okay, I have been applying a burr into it, and due to stress and strain position, these burrs have been working, and this crown has been polished, or especially this type of languages or this type of theory is used in your polishing burrs. Now I will tell you the theory which have been came. Okay, and stress and strain, one word we can remember is your elastic. Okay, is an elastic range, that is known as your stress and strain. Now what we see, first of all, what we practically see, first, open metal margin or burnishing procedure. What is this? This is, for example, burnishing procedure. So earlier I have told you where we use it. We use it in stress and strain graph. We use it in burnishing procedure. That is clear. The second thing is, as a result of plastic strain, total closure accomplished. This is a total. We give a gap due to burnishing. There is a gap. But this gingiva and this teeth give a stress and strain form. Okay. This is the elasticity. That's why it again came into its position. This is the physics rule which apply in our dentistry, in the burnishing procedure. Now we came to the last topic, that is your single complete denture. What is a single complete denture? Single complete denture is nothing. There are four types. For example, full maxillary denture with incomplete or natural tooth mandible, or vice versa. For example, full mandibular complete denture with your incomplete maxillary, or your natural maxillary tooth, or that is vice versa with partial one, like full mandible with partial maxilla, or full maxilla with partial mandible. Like this is the thing. So what the question comes about, the question comes about your four types. Just remember, complete, partial. Complete, one for maxillary, one for mandible, and vice versa, one for maxillary, one for mandible, and vice versa. This is the situation we take. Another question comes in this is your what is your disadvantage? Obviously, if there is no same or no occlusal, or there is a occlusal in the natural teeth and artificial teeth, and the full denture, so fracture obviously, and second one is your combination problem. Now the 4 points which I will discuss in my next topics. Okay, that will be your this is the next lecture will be the continuity, and there I will discuss you the total 4 topic which I have been left for. Okay, and from that lecture I will be starting from Lee Clerk's procedure. Keep updated. Thank you.